Oh, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence and welcome to another Nintendo NX video that I have here for you guys. So as you see on the title, Emily Rodgers, the NX will build a better library in 1 year than the Wii U built in 4 years. Good night, everyone. If this is true, Emily Rodgers is waifu material right there. So, waifu material if that's true. And I want to talk about this because she actually said this on Twitter. This could necessarily be true. I mean, we don't know about this because look, you have to look at it this way. Okay, so let's back up. Let's talk about this a little bit. With the Wii U, there is a very big divide within the community because this tweet from her, it's vague, obviously. There's no necessarily beef behind it. It's just from probably what she's been hearing. And if you look at the Wii U's library, there are people that are 100% behind the Wii U's library. They feel that it's one of the best libraries out there. And then you have a separate divide of Nintendo fans that feel that the Wii U's library is not all what it's cracked up to be. And then you kind of have the people that are in between like me that are like, yeah, you know what, the Wii U has some good games, but there's not enough games that I felt that were the big hook. Like, I think the 3DS library is far stronger than the Wii U library. The Wii U's library is still very good, but compared to the 3DS library, Nintendo is obviously beat it. I mean, Fire Emblem Fates. Let's just look at that game by itself. And the issue is also Smash Bros. Now, Smash Bros is much better on Wii U, but it still is available, literally the same game as far as mechanically and all of that. Mechanically, still the same game as the Wii U version, but still the Wii U version destroys it. But overall, the 3DS just has more games that draw and hook you. Like, for example, like the big RPGs and like the big adventure games. Okay, well, yeah, the Wii U does have some good games, but there's a lot of dips and there's a lot of lacking variety as far as the amounts. Like, there's just not enough RPGs, in my opinion. There's just not enough of these games for me to say that the Wii U's library is just like one of the all-time bests or anything like that. It's just, it wasn't around long enough. Obviously, they're replacing it with the NX sometime soon. So, her tweet though, the NX will build a better library in year 1 than the Wii U in 4 years. What is going on with the Nintendo NX for her to say something like that? We do know that Nintendo could possibly be working on some ports for the Nintendo NX. We reported here on PlayerEssence about Splatoon being ported. There has been reports that Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is coming to the Nintendo NX. There's also been reports that The Legend of Zelda Wii U is coming to the Nintendo NX. That one seems to be like a done deal. So if the Wii U has those games, and if Nintendo possibly brings over more, I mean, who knows what else could be ported? I mean, I'm just throwing some games out there off the top of my head. Maybe there's a port of Xenoblade Chronicles X. Maybe there's a port of other games. If you get those ports in addition to new games, and if you build on top of that, actually having third-party support, better third-party support with big games, like let's say Final Fantasy VII Remake, let's say Final Fantasy 15, which the Wii U never got a major Final Fantasy game. So if the Nintendo NX happens to get a Final Fantasy game, and happens to get other big name games, North America didn't get Dragon Quest. Nobody got Dragon Quest but Japan. So if the NX was able to get Dragon Quest, which it's heavily rumored or hinted that it's coming, and if it was able to get Final Fantasy, if it was able to get all of these games in the near year 1 or around then yes, it could potentially have a better library in the first 4 years. If it gets those ports, and if it gets new games, plus these big third-party games that are rumored to be coming out for the system, then yes, that could happen. That could, believe it or not. I mean, it seems crazy because the Wii U library does have a good amount of games, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Now, I think her post necessarily isn't like 100% like every single game, because if you compared all the games, obviously all the indie titles, all the stuff like Fast Racing Neo, things like that, I don't think the NX could possibly even get anywhere near the amounts just because the Wii U's been out longer. But I think she's just talking about the major titles coming out for the system. And yeah, I have to agree. If like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy 15, I mean, I don't know if Final Fantasy Remake is coming out next year, but Final Fantasy 15, if it gets that, if it gets Dragon Quest, if it gets the port of Dragon Quest 10, and if it gets Dragon Quest 11, and if it gets some of these third-party games that we're hearing about, and consistently, and they're good and they're quality, in addition to what Nintendo's bringing to the table. And to be completely honest, I can see this happening because Nintendo has to bring out all the stops. I think last generation they got lax. They sold 100 million Wii. They put out whatever software, it sold so much. I think they got a little lax going from Wii to Wii U, and they felt that if they just have the Wii name on there, people will buy it. If they just release some platformers or release mini game collections, houses will buy it up in droves. and that did not happen. So I think Nintendo has to come out really aggressive. I think that they're going to come out aggressive, and I think that they are going to try to build the best library in year one that they can build to try to entice people, because they are coming from a severe deficit as far as from the Wii U to the Nintendo NX. So this definitely can happen. It's not out of the realm of possibility. So this can definitely happen. It's not out of the realm of possibility. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content like this in the future, and also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and everything on the Nintendo NX. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys for the next video. Peace.